Hello, hello. I meant to switch it over to this screen after the timer was done, and I didn't. So now we're here. I've eaten dinner. Hello, welcome in. Also, thank you for getting second, Zen. And thank you to Pumpkin Bram for getting first. Um, I think based on time zones, I know, right? Based on time zones, it may not even be Pumpkin Bram's birthday anymore, but it's still his birthday here. So I hope dinner was good, and that you're having a wonderful evening. We're gonna get into this, but I just want to finish up changing the name of this. Yes, it is your birthday still somewhere. I had pasta and ice cream, not at the same time. I ate dinner and then had dessert. So I should be good. Um, okay. Yeah. Yeah, mine was plain too, but like sometimes that's good. Um, Bram, what did you end up having for dinner? I know you were going out, so I don't know if you had anything like fancy or good. I'm gonna get started, but I definitely still want to chat with everybody. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. I'm not so lucky, but that's okay. Is there bread in here? There is bread in here. I keep forgetting how to press buttons. Okay. I know I like literally was just playing this on I hope you had a wonderful time, by the way. And I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And I will not be offended if you need to get to bed because it's late there. But yeah, I know that I was just playing this on Monday, but I completely have forgotten what we're doing, so. Maddie, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I miss you too. Honestly, this week has been so busy for everybody, I think. And my head is like spinning. And then tomorrow, I know I'm back on and on time. I'm back on time, which is really the feat there. Hey. I hope you're doing well. I have not been outdoors. I've been streaming. I've been streaming like every day this week. Okay, yeah, enjoy D&D. Thank you for stopping by. One second. Let me mute while I cough. I don't want to like blow all your eardrums out. Hello again, Droid and Midnight. King and Maddie. But yeah, enjoy your D&D game. I hope that it's really fun. But yeah, I wish that I was outside, but at the same time, it's really cold here. And so I'm kind of like, what would I even be doing outside? If that makes sense. So, like, I tried to open the window today to, like, let in some fresh air and, like, embrace outside, even though I was streaming all day. And it was so cold, so I shut the window. right. Yeah, you're collecting cats. Right, I forgot. I forgot. So are you gonna keep the feral one as like a friend for Gwen? That's a joke, but could be true. That is a wild thing to say, but I support you. My sister just texted me. One second while I pull up. Um, streaming. LOL. The little face that's like, you know. Um, wait, I should probably ask, is it a... Okay. Um, how hard is it to set up words on stream? Okay, let's do... I asked her if it's something that she can say quickly, but quickly for my sister is still like 5 to 10 minutes. So I want to make sure that if I do need to take this call, that there's something for y'all to do. Um, easy to set up. One click connect. Stream your screen. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, so what did I say? Oh yeah, Maddie is acquiring like 10 more cats. Maddie is speed running being a cat lady. Um, okay, so are you actually gonna be like keeping the cats? Like, is that what you're thinking of doing? Like, that seems a little intense. Um, oh God. Do, okay, I'm glad this isn't like a questionable um video. It seems reasonable. And it's about cats. Oh, okay. So you just want to capture them so that you can adopt them out, basically. Um, oh no. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on and then I'm gonna call my sister. Um, one moment while I sort that out. Browser source. Gartic. Gartic's more fun in my opinion. She's the worst. And by that I mean I love her, but she's kind of the worst. Y'all ever have that feeling with your siblings? Y'all ever have that feeling with your siblings? Okay. I think that I can do this. Or is this the one where I have to draw? Oh no, okay, great. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to this scene and mute my mic. And thank you all for being understanding. Y'all are the best. I'm gonna let this round play out, but thank you so much for that. It wasn't as much of an emergency as she made it out to seem to be. Um, but that's my sister. Ah, let me pull up the game. I think. Oh, oh, y'all really done did that thing. Okay, amazing. I don't know how and when to stop it, but y'all did so good. Oh, okay. So level 5 ranking, Bram was at the top, Zen and Droid, and then in total, um, it was Zen, Droid, and Bram. But honestly, I saw Gummy in there really hitting those and Ram too. So y'all did so good. I appreciate you. Um, y'all are funny. Oh, okay. Why is that doing that? Okay, we're not playing another one. Leave. We're leaving. Um, thank you for doing that. I truly appreciate it. So yeah, it was so nice to see you all like in there playing even when I had to be away from the stream for a bit. Now I want to scroll up. Have any of my other streamer friends ever done this and then come back and then you have to find where the chat left off again? My thing doesn't even go up as high as the chat went. Okay. If you sent something before that happened, send it again because I didn't get to see it. Um, but yes, thank you. So basically, I'm gonna give you the tea because I made you wait and you don't know who these people are. But my sister was like, I did an oopsie. Oh yeah, you forgot to put I did see that and I was like, oh no, and I was gonna type and then I was like, Bryn, focus. You need to get off the phone with your sister. Did you put it in the oven? Or are you ordering like Taco Bell or something now? Also, hello, Abby. Welcome in. And Gummy, obviously saw you come in. Anybody, did I miss anybody else that came in? Meg, I saw Meg. I think that's everybody that's here. But if you want me to say hi, you can just be like, say hi to me, and I'll say hi again. Um, Hi, Marley. Yes, Marley, hello. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. It's, as you know, because you told me, it's Bram's birthday today, so he's still stopped by and said hi multiple times, and I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Um, it's just a, wait, it's just a tough chicken nugget now? Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, that you forgot that you put one in the oven, not you forgot to put it in the oven. Oh my goodness, that's somehow worse. Yeah, I also read it the other way. Pumpkin Bram, are you still here? Marley's here and wants to say hi. Yeah. Oh my gosh, somehow that's worse. But yes, I'm glad you're still gonna eat it because I don't like wasting food either. I would probably still eat it. If it was edible, I'd eat it. So anyway, so T from my sister, she's like, I did an oopsies. And I'm like, what happened? And then she's like, call. And I'm like, streaming. And then she's like, God damn it, because I stream a lot, obviously. She knows when I'm not streaming though, so she technically like in the mornings too, she could call me. Doer of oopsie. Yes, exactly. But I'm like, my sister makes some wild decisions. She is like a wild child for sure. And so I was like, what could, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so nice of you, Ram. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm like, it could be anything. It could be something really horrible. So I'm like, oh God. And I was like, is it something that can be quick? Like, is it an emergency and it can be quick? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, you'll be like, bitch, what the fuck, and hang up, is what she said that I would do. And so I'm now getting even more worried. And I'm like, okay. So then I'm setting up uh Garctic, and I like the picture one better because I'm dyslexic, so it's really hard for me to do the words on stream one. But they're from the same company, but that's why I did Garctic instead. Not that I was participating, but I feel like people have similar issues with that. Um, so I'm like, okay, I get on the phone, and then she tells me this long ass story about how oh my gosh, thank you. You're so sweet. I love you more. I hope that you had a wonderful birthday. I know that you said that you did because I have your number and we talk, but I'm gonna say it again. Um, so yeah, so she tells me this long ass story about how she's like flirting with the security guard at her nanny child's school, which I've told her is inappropriate and she shouldn't be doing it because he works for the school that she goes to, and that's like a conflict of interest. She shouldn't do that. And she makes bad decisions. So, right? And so I'm like, please don't. And then there's like another security guard like there's like three of them that work there. And so I guess the one she thinks is cute is out on Fridays, but she was gonna do this thing where she was like giving all of them her number as a way of giving the one she thinks is cute her number, but he wasn't there, and like she was already like halfway into the conversation, and the other one was like, "Hey, are you doing anything this weekend?" And she was like, "No." And so then she ended up giving the one she that is just like one of the ones there her number instead. And so now she's like, I made a mistake. And I'm like, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. See, I'm level-headed in this, and I think she didn't make a mistake because the thing is that she doesn't want to date this guy, right? And so therefore, now that she's gonna go and hang out with him, the other one isn't gonna want to cross that boundary because clearly, like the one she doesn't think is as cute, like they're friends, right? So now, well, yeah, 10% chance that it's her. Yeah, I mean, if they fall madly in love, whatever. But I think it's actually better that it's not the one that she's like super attracted to, because now she's not going to push it very hard, and she probably won't end up dating any of them. I know. I mean, yeah, technically she could still like fall in love with him, and they could live happily ever after. And you know what? Good for them. But I just think that it'll be much lower stakes this way, which honestly could mean she has better luck in love to begin with because she's not like doing things just because it sounds like fun. Um, because we all know how that goes. You should never do something just because it sounds like it's fun. Never. I know I love having fun, don't get me wrong, but like there should be other reasons you're doing something. Other reasons. Maddie, you think it's fun to have 10 cats. Is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? Maddie, why don't I tell you some of my tea at some time? And I'm a bad influence too. I am a really bad influence. I'm trying to be better, Maddie. Let me be better. I'm such a bad influence. I do unhinged shit. I do unhinged shit. I'm growing though. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. Also, Gummy, if you're still here, I did see that you sent me something, but I'll watch it after stream just because I saw that it was a video. So I want to watch it after stream. Um, so yeah. Zen, it, that could be true. That could be true. Turns out it really wasn't that fun, and it was just messy, which is what I am. I'm messy. So there's that. Yeah. Yep. Where is the thing I was gonna open? Here it is. Okay. Now we have my ads manager up as well as stream. Yes, it did make me smarter. It did make me smarter. Oh, also, during my break, right? So Gummy and I watch anime together. And so we went and we watched a couple shows, but I had to go because I needed to like eat and like take my break and then start streaming again. Halfway through watching the shows, we had a couple pause breaks because people need to do things. So we had a couple pause breaks. During one of them, I went to bring my dishes downstairs and unload my dishwasher, and then I was going to run upstairs and finish watching the episode. My cabinet door came off the hinges while this is happening. It came off the hinges. So I'm like in the middle of watching an anime, thinking about what I'm gonna have for food. I've started the stove, like I turned it on, so now I'm like sweating because I'm literally over a hot stove. My dishwasher is half emptied. I'm holding the door in my hand. I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? Yes. No, literally unhinged. Unhinged. Somebody, I think it was Gummy that said it. He was like, "Could you say it's unhinged?" And I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, you're right. Fair. I deserve that." And so, uh, I applaud and thank y'all in the dating scene need my honestly true. True. Okay. Yeah, so it was so I think yes. Let me Google what that is. Honestly, I feel like most of my streams should just be. Oh, no, it wasn't. Wait. Cabinet hardware? Hinges. And I'll find a picture or not necessarily a picture, but it's a snap close cap or like if you look up like soft close hinges, that's what it's like, although my hinges don't close softly. Um, but basically it like slid out of the thing that it's supposed to slide in and out of. Um, and I had to like unscrew it. I may or may not have used a butter knife because I didn't feel like finding my screwdriver because I was in a hurry. Um, I'm allowing it. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I should just turn off auto mod because I allow so many things. So it came off the wall part, but the thing is that it didn't like come off, like it didn't come all the way off the wall. It came apart. Yes, it was really screwing with my day. Yes, basically. So it separated. The two pieces of the hinge pulled apart. So I had to loosen it enough so that I could put it back in and then tighten it back up. It was very, I mean, I think that I handled it really well and that it actually turned out good in my fixing of this thing. And that there may have been a version of me that would have just cried and called maintenance. But I fixed it myself. It might be from the wood of the cabinet. I don't know. All I know is I fixed it, so. See, the thing is I like to set myself up for success, and that means dealing with things. Um, no, it doesn't get a lot of steam. No, it's actually like, see, that's the thing though. It was the two metal pieces. I think it just loosened. I think the screw loosened. Um, oh, trying to set myself up for success. So what I do is I try to think of how badly future Bryn will feel about the decisions that right now Bryn feel is doing. So like say like they're in college, here's a good example of it. In college, I would be like, I could just walk home, or I could wait for this bus, and it will probably take the same amount of time. But halfway through the walk, am I gonna be miserable and wish that I had just waited for the bus? And halfway through waiting here, will I be miserable and wish I just walked? Almost 100% of the time, I waited for the bus. Um, so things like that. Past Maddie should have set a timer for the pork chop, but instead she glanced at the timer button and was like, I'll remember and walked away. Yeah, no, I always set a timer for everything because I will forget. I get distracted so easily. You guys know that. I haven't even played barely any of this game, and it's been an hour that I've been alive. So I get distracted. But basically, I yeah, I have okay, true, that is my sister's fault. You're right, I'll just blame my sister. But so I try and set myself up for success. So I knew that if I waited to fix this door, that I would be really pissed at myself for not just handling it when it happened. Um, that's fair. I also am not. Um, I am pretty good at remembering things for other people. Like how I'm like, oh, I know when like everybody's birthdays are because somebody told me one time, but like God forbid I have an appointment, I'm gonna forget, you know? Um, so yeah, so I set myself up for things that I feel like are gonna be a problem for future Bryn. And this was one of those things. Because also, what I know is that I have to get up at like 6 freaking a.m. tomorrow to shower and get ready to go to a farmer's market that's like 2 hours away from my house because I got invited by a friend and I'm not gonna not go. Um, so like I would be really mad at myself if I'm running around in the morning trying to get ready to leave on time and I go to open the cabinet and it just yanks off the hinges. uh Honestly, see these are some of the things where I'm like you and my friend Lurking Octopus would be friends because I feel like you do those similar things to your like husbands. Um, my friend's actually married. You will be married. It's fine. But yeah, like that, and also just like you're both equally sassy. I love your sass so much. Um, it literally like makes my life. Oh, like saying yesterday was saying something. You and him had said something to each other, and he was like, "I'm gonna tell Maddie that you like don't like her," or something like that. And I'm like, "Why the fuck would you do that? That just makes people feel bad." And also like Maddie is like one would obviously think it's a joke, but also like don't say things like that. But I like had brought up how you're sassy in like the best way. I have no idea. You guys I think you guys had some interaction and you came up, and then I think I was talking about like Julesy and how I miss Julesy. And then he was like, "I'm gonna tell Maddie that you don't miss her," or something like that. And I was like, "Well, that's blatantly not true." I would literally move into her house if she even like gave me the slight inkling that I was even invited. Um, but like I guess you could if you wanted to. Be a liar. I'm this close to moving into Brie and Jazz's house too. Oh, were you here when we had that conversation? Cause you love to sass people, right? Well, and that's the thing. I feel like you guys would just get into it, and I don't want to deal with that. Cause then I'll pick your side, and he'll get mad at me. uh, if I'm being completely honest. What was I gonna do? Oh, look at my clips. There's this clip of me saying that I was gonna marry Brie and Jazz. And not like marry them to each other, but me married them. Like I would be married to them. I can't, I don't think I think some people think that I'm mean, but like I never want to be and I'm never trying to be. I think it's just that sometimes some of the things I say get misinterpreted. But yes, this is the clip of me saying that I was gonna marry um Brie and Jess. I'm watching it. Okay. I could buy things, but I think I'm gonna hold off. And I think what I was gonna do is make these. How many spots do I have in my inventory? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. These give so many points. I mean, I would hope that you can. I would hope that you can. I would do anything for any of my friends, honestly. It was actually really funny because my friend, the one that I drove to the airport over the summer, for those, if you know, you know, kind of thing, she was like, "Can I inconvenience you?" And I was like, "Oh God, what does that mean?" Because I literally thought she was gonna ask to move in. And that stressed me out because the thing is that I probably would try to make it work, even though it wouldn't work. But I literally thought she was gonna ask to move into my house. So the answer is if anybody asks to move into my house, that's my friend, I'd probably be like, okay. No, you're sweet. I mean, okay, so in most realistic situations, I would say, yes, come find me, I will help you in any way that I can. In a zombie apocalypse situation, well, I guess if somebody was relying on me, I would keep it together and like step up to the plate and all those good things. But if it was just me just chilling, left to my own devices, I'm not able to handle it in a zombie. But I do have like the oldest sister energy where I'm like, I got you, like, follow me, we're gonna get through this. Oh, I need to dig that one up. I need to dig that one up too. That's so fair. That's me though, for real, Maddie. I feel like we have a similar standpoint on that. I have had problems where, but there are only 3 people in this world that I can't be friends with, can't talk to. One of them is my own father. The other one is my bad ex, and the other one is a friend that I had that did something that was really disrespectful. And in general, she never really respected me. And that was just my last straw. I honestly feel like I could have like a Patreon that's just me spilling like very specific tea. Because it's like stuff I can't really say just like openly. But like, also, I'm not like against saying it. No. I just have to keep it on the DL. Only tea. I mean, fair. Fair enough. Maybe I should just write a book. A memoir, so to speak. That's where all the good tea lies, right? I'm a horrible writer, though. You would not want to read a book that I wrote. I would need to do that thing, like well, in general, having a ghostwriter is very common and normal. That's a thing that people do. But I immediately thought of BoJack, how he had the ghostwriter. That's true. If I changed the names, who would know? Well, that's the thing, is they would know. The people that I'm talking about would know. And people I know would know. Enough people know that, like, they could very easily get that information. I mean, it's not even like it would be defamation or anything like that, because I have receipts. There's no slander here. I've got receipts. I love that little ploppy sound. Does anybody also love that little ploppy sound? It's such a good sound. Yeah. It's so good. I'm gonna take these in actually because I want to cook them. Nope. Nope. Okay. Focus. I can't focus on anything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go bring these over here and bring this over here, but then I'm like, why don't I plant the things first? Because then they'll be ready faster instead of doing the thing and then coming back. Oh, I need to remember to go do the thing. I didn't get any fish. I needed some of these, I think. Yeah, maybe? Also, Maddie, I don't know if I said it, but I trust you with my life. I am so... Ooh. As you should. As you should. I love Worthwhile Paper. I have bought several things from them before. I've bought stickers, I've bought notepads, I've bought the deck, the Oracle deck, artwork. I am all up on there. Oh, right, I didn't need more because I was gonna... Okay, yeah, I see. Because I need ink, and I didn't go buy ink like I was supposed to buy. No, 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 I love it. Also, is that your actual name? Is that your real name? If it is, that's very cute. Ah, yes, okay. Got it, got it. I mean, literally, I would just... That's actually really cute. I mean... Yeah, no, that's so cute. I got called a lot of different things. I can't share them because they're like too close to my name, but... There are like multiple names that Maddie is short for, so your name could be anything, truly. There's like so many. I don't know. But I bet that was really uncomfortable. Yes, definitely. Because it was really long. That's actually hilarious. I would die. I support you in your sobriety. I mean, that shit's expensive. Maddie is a witch. Speaking of witchy things, when I went to Salt Lake City, I got a little souvenir that is supposedly salt from the Salt Lake, which I think is cute. And I keep it in my witchy drawer. I also have this labradorite. Look how pretty. Ooh, pretty. No, no, please don't ever stop. Clearly, clearly it's not you if I literally just reach into a drawer next to me and I'm like, look at this rock. Clearly that's not about you. Time was still passing while I was in that menu. I didn't know time passed in the menu like that. Should I restart the day? That's the thing, it doesn't pass when you're in this menu or when you're in this menu, but it passed while I was in here. That seems wrong. I did. It's the Lady Day now. Let's see, let's test it. And then if it does it still, I'm gonna reset the day. No, because I didn't end on a sermon because I got raided, remember? So it ended up being several days later. Because I was gonna end on the sermon and then I didn't. Also, Abby said something. Can I come over and get hugs? Yes. No, Abby! I will hug you violently as well. Lady Day. You know exactly what I'm saying. See? Time passed! Also, I'm pointing. Also, hello, B. Thank you for redeeming early owls. It passed. I'm doing it. I'm restarting the day. Yes. Which means I'm gonna have to do everything over again, but that's okay. Thank you, Maddie, for redeeming early owls. And Abby. All the cuties. That is so cute. I hope that you enjoy the movie with your mom. That's amazing. When did I last sleep? Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have to redo everything because I just slept. That's actually pretty cool. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Droid, for redeeming early owl. What do I have in my inventory? Okay, we don't need to make things because I didn't actually need them. Oh, it's just this stuff. Okay. There are 5. There were gonna be 3, but then sometimes people who got first or second will redeem them. And I decided that if that happens, there would be only 1 actual early owl left. So I upped it to 5. So now it's technically there could be 7 people that redeem it, but that's okay. I will survive. It's okay. I'm here really to talk to you guys. The game just like helps. Much to probably Zen's dismay, that the game is just here for like funsies. And I'm not that concerned about us getting far in it at any reasonable speed. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do think we're making good progress. Once we unlocked some of the basement stuff, it really got, yeah, exactly. I'm a bartender always washing a glass. That's a great way to put it, in my opinion. Okay. I'm gonna put carrots in here. We were gonna put 30. Okay, before I know. I just like, of course I want to play the game. That's why I do game streams still, because if I just wanted to chat, I could just chat. Like, that's fine. No one's stopping me. There's a whole category for it. People, actually, it's the most used category is just chatting. And I think that clearly I would be able to manage for just chatting stream. But I like my silly little games, you know? Plus, I feel like just chatting brings people that are not interested in what I have to say, ironically enough. Right? I mean, I do that sometimes, Maddie. I do that sometimes. Look at all that money. I can't wait until I get the upgraded one. Yeah, right. And I get that. But I just think that if I were in just chatting, there may be people there that aren't that interested in things I have to say and interested in other things, and they can be rude and they're not invited to this party. Well, that's great, Jordan. We appreciate you. I think that there's a different, like, I watch different streamers all the time. Like, of course I have my friends, and I'm always like, oh, by the way, speaking of friends, I think Tay's online. Is Tay live? Not yet. Earthling is live, though. Earthling is live. My list of follows is so long now. Yensid is live. Bland is live. Adri is live. Sharvana, Mochi, Lainey, Nia, Soph, Grandpa. They're all live. If you're interested in Fae and Fauna, if my chatting isn't doing it for you, there's like so many other lovely Fae and Fauna people that you could check out as well. And that's me shouting them out, is sharing the team link, because there's too many of them alive for me to shout them all. Shouting them all out right now. Yeah, well, and that's what's great about Fae and Fauna, is like that's why Cell picked us, is because we interact with chat a lot. In whatever way that means, you know, like sometimes I'm not chatting because I'm legitimately working. There are too many of them alive. Too many of them are live for me to shout them all out individually, but I love and respect them all equally, and that's why I think that. But yeah, so basically we interact with chat. Like, even when I can't talk because I'm trying to be serious and focus, I'm still in the the chatting just quietly. I mean, you guys have all been there. Yes, you should open Earthling. He's lovely. And I was in Spiffany's chat earlier, who isn't on FanFauna but is a lovely person and streamer. And they were talking about how there's room. Oh, yes, let your dog out. I hope that it goes well with the little old man. So yeah, so she was talking about how it's always good to like uplift people because there's room for everybody out here. Like, and there's no need to be like gatekeepy or like judgy about it because we're we're all just having a good time. It doesn't need to be that big of a deal to just like be nice and support other people. And I was like, yes, girl, preach. She like barely knows me, but I still am like, yes. Oh, now Tay is live. It's literally like she heard us. Cause I was gonna, oh, Tay. My list of things is too long, but I can't unfollow anybody because I love them all so much. My love only grows. There's room for everybody in my heart. Right? Right, exactly. Like, I don't want people coming into my chat and being like, hey, come watch me instead. Especially if I mean, if Tay did that, I would think that was funny and I wouldn't mind. But that's because we're like besties, you know? Like, I think all of the Wives Club are like, could do it and I wouldn't be mad. But if it's a first time chatter, I might be like grumpy about it. Uh, but I would just be like, maybe don't. And then, but like I talk about streaming all the time and like half of my viewers I feel like are streamers. So of course we're going to talk about it. I actually want to talk about it. I love talking about streaming. It's my favorite hobby. And it's sort of my job now. Like I have my job, but like I kind of also stream as a job too. I was gonna shout out high quality. Yeah, exactly. Tay just went live, and if you aren't already following Tay, you should be. Uh, we love Tay here. Tay is one of my mods and friend of the channel, and I think could really use a pick me up this week. She's kind of, I think, a little bit stressed out. So if you want to spread some joy, go say hi to Tay for me. Um, I will be lurking in Tay's chat. Um, so wait, let me get up my. I'll do a silent hello. Don't perceive me. How could you not droid? Maddie is so close to 1K. And we're gonna pressure her into getting 1K whether she likes it or not. She's like so close. You are ready. You are ready. I think that that would be like the most amazing thing. Also, if I type in MADD under my bookmarks and history, you're the first thing that pops up. No, no one unfollow Maddie. Everybody go follow Maddie. How many people are in here right now? 8. Okay, well, we could get her kind of close. There have been more in here before. No. You know what I should do? I should make the unfollow command be like, go follow. Like it's a shout out command, actually. And it shouts out the person that does it. That's actually really fun. I should do that. I can't be trusted with doing anything, clearly, because now I'm making a command. Oh, okay, but Zen had to go run an errand, so this is actually for the best. This is good. Okay, commands. Add command. Unfollow. I kind of want to make it for my regulars though. As much as I love, well, I guess what's weird, um, I guess I could make it everybody. And if people start abusing it, I'll make you all go away. Um, use shout out, but instead of target name, we use user name and user URL, right? Is that how that works? Oh, it didn't work. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Let me just look at the variables to make sure that I'm using the right thing. Because um, okay, can somebody do exclamation point unfollow? I want to see if it works. I don't know if it's case sensitive. It should at least do something. Did I spell it right? You're not spelling it right. Oh, it set itself to mods. Okay, 1 second. Now try it. Now try it. Now try it. Sorry. Maddie, can you do it again? Or Bay, somebody. Hey, it did it! It did it! I'm so good at this. I'm like a professional. Okay, great. Now when Maddie's being a brat, joke's on you, Maddie. Played yourself. Or if they were being a troll, that could also be the case. Or, like, I feel like even trolls wouldn't try to use it. Yeah, see? Okay. Flowers. I will pull a flower for you. Yeah, but I feel like everybody that's gonna use it, it's gonna be like a part of a joke, which will make the joke even funnier when it comes back on them like that. So like I kind of feel, I mean, like if people are misusing it, I'll just make it for regulars only, or regular, like not everybody. My sister just texted me saying, yeah, he thinks it's a date. So this is the, let me shut this off. This is the Language of the Flowers Oracle deck. And I'm gonna pull a card for Maddie. And then we're gonna read what the card says. I know, it's nice to have an inside joke. I think that's fun. Moral of the story is everybody go follow Maddie if you're not already. I know that most of you are, but if you're not following Maddie, you should, because she's really close to 1K. She's also a lovely person. Honestly, one of my favorite, like genuinely, one of my favorite streamers. Like,